And now we go to Monsieur Garrigue. 5 minutes, s'il vous plaît.
Mr. Chairman, Trzaskowski and committee members, thank you for inviting me. Madam Deputy Director, General Slingenberg, Mr. Director Schellekens, Guillaume Garrigue, I'm a French city councillor in Talence for mobility, transportation and bike and pedestrian plan, and councillor in Bordeaux Métropole, and I'm very pleased to be with you today in Brussels for this debate on the state of the energy union and climate action. This year was a particularly significant year because, as Mr. Schellekens reminded us, 2023 is the first year where wind and solar surpassed for the first time total fossil electricity generation in the EU. This is great news, which shows us that mobilization of all the actors involved is a key of the success. When municipalities, metropolises, regions, states, the EU and private actors act together, we can move mountains. Despite a number of positive developments, some gaps remain in these reports. First of all, we need to intensify our efforts, and this will require significant changes in citizens' behavior and attitudes to face climate change. Madam Slingenberg reminded us the necessity to go faster according to our commitments, and these efforts imply that citizens need to feel that their efforts are fairly and equally across the society, which is not totally the case today. The border adjustment measures on less carbon efficient imports goes in this direction and constitutes a huge step forward. But at the same time, the tax exemption or on carbon emissions of the sector of the air transport subsists. How can I explain to my constituents, to the citizens, that they have to make more efforts, but not people who fly for business travel or for tourism? This is the same for international cruises across Europe, which are exempted of VAT or also exempted of carbon tax. Only Europe can act on that, and social justice is a key for ensuring that our fellow citizens accept to do much more. I did not see a word about that in the report, and it seems to be the core issue. Secondly, the ecological transition will need lots of electricity. In my city, like everyone around this table, we massively develop the carbon-free mobility. We will open a new electric express bus line in 2027. People buy expensive electric cars and electric bikes, and we incite people to do that. Meanwhile, the electricity price experienced a very strong increase, which reduced the competitiveness of these modes of transportation. There are many explanations for that, but the electrical market design, especially of the wholesale market, is one of the problems. And the report deals with this problem, but does not go far enough. The spot market sets prices according to the marginal costs of electricity. It must change if we want to decarbonize our energy, and the local authorities need your help to speed up the electrification. To conclude very quickly, the social acceptance and the competitiveness of the electricity and our industry will be the key challenges for the EU in the next years to reach the carbon neutrality in 2050. Thank you for your attention.
Merci beaucoup.